All right. I have to ask this question before we go into the first story. Is it Iran or Iran or She-Ran? What is it?
Iran.
I go Iran on that ass.
See, now I'm all confused.
Yeah.
Iran.
And I ran so far away just to get away. That's what I always think of when I hear of Iran.
Yep.
But we missed the point of the story.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, whatever.
U.S. beat Iran in the World Cup.
Nice. So I'm supposed to play the thing now?
Yeah, we play the thing.
All right.
It's meant for him. Desta snuck in behind. Desta in the middle. Pulisic scores! Might have paid the price, but the U.S. takes the lead. And it's Christian Pulisic. Right place, right time. And he runs right into the goalkeeper at the end of this, but lays it all on the line for his team and for his country and gets his moment.
I watched a little bit yesterday. Did you guys see any of it?
No.
Okay. They're really trying to make soccer into a huge thing. Obviously, they've been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of sports. I tried 2 hours to watch this.
Yeah.
I can't get over how many drama queens there are on the soccer field.
The flopping.
The flopping.
What do you mean flopping? What is that?
It will...
Oh my!
The tiniest bit of contact, they'll throw themselves on the ground and act like someone, I don't know what they call it in soccer, fouled them is the best I can come up with.
NBA flopping. It's the same thing, right? People get a little contact or something and they over dramatize, like, oh, or their leg goes out or their ankle goes out and they have to stop the game for 15 minutes. It sucks.
I think soccer is like our sex lives. Nothing happens for the longest time.
Correct.
And then something happens and there's an explosion. Whoa! Goal!
Andres Cantor. That's the guy.
Who?
That's the goal guy.
Oh, he's the guy that screams
the guy
goal?
that does goal.
Oh, I didn't know that person was a person.
I didn't hear that in the audio drop we just played.
Yep.
No, well,
they don't have him on the English broadcasts.
Oh. Okay, I see.
Again, this is confusing. And I'll tell you what else is confusing about stupid soccer. It's not football, number one. Is sometimes they'll just stop. Like, we're in 9,000 minutes of play, right? And then out of nowhere, they stop the game.
Yep.
Why do they stop the game?
I don't know.
Sucks. Injury timeout or injury time. There's no, like, you could watch the clock run through the game, and then it stops at 90, supposedly. Then they have the injury time.
But the refs will just decide this game is over sometimes.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
dude
a
wants to
secret.
go home.
It's a secret. They keep it a secret from the players through the game, it seems like. It really is.
Wait, what do you mean? They don't let the clock run out?
Honest to God.
I don't know.
Is there a clock?
It's so I really don't like it, and I know that's such like an antiquated thing to say. Like I hate soccer, I love football. That's exactly how I feel. I tried soccer, especially the World Cup. Tried, but this World Cup has been a disaster in Qatar. Like, it has been one scandal,
human rights disasters
after another.
Left and
That's
right.
another thing. How do you pronounce that
Qatar?
country? I hear Qatar. I hear
Qatar. I like Qatar. I don't say it. I always forget to say it, but I like Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah.
That sounds like you had to do it in the southern accent when you see it, like Qatar.
Yeah.
We're
With
playing over there in Qatar.
Big face full of chew, you know?
Just like me.
I'm going to call it guitar.
They're playing over there and got a guitar.
Goal!
Like your Instagram handle, @Radio Guitar Guy, everyone. If you want to follow Ethan on Instagram, and
I got to get on that, man.
never see anything.
No, I got to get on that. Everybody's on it.
Yeah.
It's better.
It is.
I don't know how it works, though.
You love photographs.
Yeah.
You like looking at them. You like posting them.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
How
if
long
that's
do they
all
last?
you want it to be, that's all
If you
it
want
is.
to post a photo, how long does this photo last on Instagram?
Till forever.
Forever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in perpetuity.
What am I doing over here?
Speaking of which,
Goal!
have you been in the settings of your Facebook at any time recently, in the recent past?
Yeah.
You've been inside the settings? Have you noticed that they ask you what you want to do when you die with your Facebook account?
That I haven't seen.
There are several different options.
Seriously?
Yep. You can turn it over to someone to, there's like a memorial account, so it automatically turns into a memorial account. Like, hey, this guy died, look, and Facebook knows it.
Wow.
Yeah, I turned mine over to Erica. I said, hey, if I die, because I was in the settings.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have looked for that. I'm like, by the way, if I die, you take over my Facebook. She's like, what do you want me to do with it? I'm like, I don't care. I'm dead.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
But they say, like I was watching, I forget what next Netflix special it is. This is a concern with where we are with technology. Your likeness can be used by companies in the future. Now, that doesn't have to be, people are worried about 10 years from now, 10 years after they're dead, 20 years from now. No. Forever.
Right.
And they can take your image and the way you moved your hands and the way you talk and make you say anything long after you're gone.
That's what you agree to when you agree to their terms of service. Right?
What do you hate the most in the world?
What? I have a question.
No, just answer this one. What do you hate the most in the world?
What do I hate most in the world?
Yeah.
Lying, cheating, and stealing of everybody.
In 2253, they can take Ethan Carey's face, voice, body and make you lie, cheat, and steal for the world to see.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Any chance we can get to the second
Story 2.
God almighty.
Yeah.
23-year-old near San Antonio named Seneda Soto FaceTimed her boyfriend last Sunday, okay?
All right, we're FaceTime.
And was shocked when another woman picked up.
Hey, buddy.
Well, it turned out to be one of his relatives, but Seneda didn't know that. So she went to his house while no one was home, and she did what any other level-headed woman would do. She set the house on fire.
Cool. She thought he was clapping them cheeks, you know?
She either texted a video or FaceTimed him again while doing it because there's a shot of his couch on fire. Oh, that's bad.
Couch fire's bad.
Yeah, your couch is on fire there.
Yeah.
And she told him, quote, I hope your house is okay.
As like an apology? Yeah. Oh, appreciate it.
He called the fire department. It's too late. The whole house went up. People on GoFundMe have donated over $15,000 to help him and his young daughter out. He says he'd only been dating Seneda for a month. Sounds like Seneda might have some issues.
Left item.
Yeah, Left Eye Lopez from TLC.
She got arrested 2 days later. She's facing burglary and arson charges.
Do you remember that, Ethan?
What's that?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez of TLC burned down Andre Rison's house. They were married at the time. And she claimed, she's dead, that she tried to set his favorite sneakers on fire.
Wow.
And a bunch of sneakers.
Still a bit aggressive.
It got out of control. Yeah.
Scorned women don't set people's houses on fire.
Right.
I'm so scared of ladies.
You've had some unfortunate experiences.
I mean,
I'm not going to go into them, but
I remember a couple.
Yeah. I mean, I've had some luck for sure. It's just if you've ever seen a lady really turn on you, you would be scared of all ladies going forward.
Oh, yeah.
And I've had it happen several times.
Oh, yeah.
You see the switch flip. And if you've never seen that,
run for your life.
You can't know how dangerous they are.
All right.
Hello? Story 3.
It is. Several of Deshaun Watson's accusers are reportedly going to be in attendance on Sunday when he makes his return against his former team. Now, the Cleveland Browns quarterback was reinstated on Monday after serving an 11-game suspension for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy due to multiple allegations of sexual misconduct.
He's in like Bill Cosby territory.
Absolutely.
With the amount of accusers.
Right. 45 accusers?
Yeah. He's reached 23 of his, well, it says 23 of his 25 accusers.
25.
That's too many.
This is where there's smoke, there's fire.
That's 25 too many.
No problem. Just come on back.
And what's fascinating,
on, let's go.
You may not know this, he signed the single biggest guaranteed contract in the history of the NFL whilst he was dealing with these court issues. So the Cleveland Browns signed him, I forget what it was, $230 million guaranteed, which is like an NBA contract. The NFL doesn't do guaranteed contracts. They're going to now, because if that guy can get it, that's what Lamar Jackson's trying to do. Sure. He's trying to get his guaranteed money, and he didn't sexually assault anybody. So he could get $450 million guaranteed, and it turns the whole thing on its head. The NFL deserves everything they get in this situation. You see how I did that flip? Everything they get, because they're letting a guy, they're excusing this behavior, bringing him back into the league, rewarding him with a $230 million guaranteed contract, and now they're going to be surprised at the media circus when 23 of the women who were attacked come to this game. They deserve it.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
What's is wrong with us?
What is wrong with us?
What is wrong with us?
I don't know.
Lying, cheating, stealing.
But there's a lot of good athletes out there that don't get credit for like being good people, you know? I don't know.
Well, being good people doesn't provide more money for the bottom line of the company, the corporation, the NFL, the professional teams.
Yeah, but they make this that big of an investment in someone.
Right. You messed around. Yeah, we need you.
You're clapping them cheeks.
Come on back.
He was doing crimes, allegedly.
Yes.
Right? But what about a guy who's just a good guy and gives back to his community and claps cheeks when the lady says it's okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
That's what it's all about.
All right.
The American dream. Picket fences and cheek clapping.
I didn't know that actually was what it was all
Consensual cheek clapping, picket fences, guaranteed contracts. That's what we're all aiming for.
I'm going to write that down.
Ethan, Lou, and Dave on